Yeah, what's up, good people? Right here is LIFESTECH on your screen, and today you're taking a look at the GG LS9, and this is IM Motor's flagship model, guys. You know what, in China, every day you wake up and you're confused on what kind of car you're going to buy, because this car they move cars every day. Take a look at this massive beauty you're seeing right here. No one ever expected that GG is going to go extended range, because this car is not purely an EV, it's an extended range vehicle. Take a look at how beautiful this is. You see that impressive daytime running light, man. This is so great. And again, your vents right here, they actually came out prepared this time, and they said this car is going to be your flagship model. This is a six-seater, and this is one of the largest six-seater cars in China, comparing to the likes of the Zeekr 9X and of course the Lixiang L9. GG LS9 is one of the largest six-seater SUV currently in China, with a length spanning from 5,279 millimeters and of course 2,000 millimeters in width, and of course 1,806 millimeters in height, with a wheelbase of 3,160, making it one of the top largest SUVs in China. Now, when you come around here, guys, you have so many impressive sensors in the car, which gives you an impressive clear visibility on the road. The technology in this car again is super great. You have the agile lizard chassis that we're going to talk about, and the agile lizard chassis, when you want to understand what that means, it means that it gives this car the stability of a lizard. You see this? Impressive. You have this Rolls-Royce style. When the wheel is spinning, this doesn't move, and again, it's running on 22-inch rim tires. You can go 21 and you can go 20, but I like 22 because they actually make the car look super majestic. You have your flush aerodynamic handles. Of course, in China, I think this is no problem anymore. Now, this is where it begins to get crazy, because these guys now, they are compared to the likes of the Zeekr. This car actually charged under 9 minutes. This is impressive. From 20 to 80 in under 9 minutes, I think it's super impressive, right? When you see this, guys, they tell you to knock here. When you have your own the LS, just always remember, on the driver's side, when you knock here, you can open the trunk 3 times. You can change the display of what is happening right here. Right now, that we have a puppy. See that? Driving. Baby in the car. Hello. Man, we can keep going now. And when you knock 2 times, you open the trunk. Guys, tell me this is not impressive. And again, I said this is a 6-seater car, right? You have enough room right here. You can actually carry some of your luggages, some stuffs, your kids' stuff, and a lot of suitcases. It's an electric car, of course, it's modern, so you can actually still pull the seats down. Impressive. And that's not all about it, guys. You have, again, your active suspension, which means that when you close the trunk, the car is going to move down or up. You see this? This is your 220 volt of AC and 2,200 watt of electricity right here. Impressive, which you can use for your cooking and whatever, enjoying your picnic, because of course you have now the LS9 from GG, or IM Motors as it's called internationally. And again, you have your 12 volt 120 watt of electricity outlet right here, which is super impressive. You know what I'm saying? And take a look at that. Now it becomes a 4-seater, and you can actually enjoy some space and put more cargo while comfortably carrying 4 passengers in the car. You know what the Mercedes S-Class does, right? And all of us are glamour like, yeah, Mercedes is like that. Mercedes only does about 10 degrees rear steering wheel, but this one actually has 24 degrees. This is impressive, which means that the car can comfortably take U-turns, and it can comfortably be stable on the road when you're driving and to maneuver in case of anything. You know what I'm saying? That's impressive. With the door, again, guys, the electric doors, you have your ambient lighting, mature ambient lighting is embedded into, guess what? A metal. You have your B&O speakers, and you have 25 of them in the car. Super impressive. Now you see this right here, you have enough space to put your umbrella, your water bottle, your coffee cups, your whatever. Enough space. They actually still maintain this steering wheel right here. And I don't know, guys who are always very difficult to adjust are going to complain that you don't like this, because, you know, when you're driving a big car like this, you want to be rolling the round steering wheel like that. But guess what? They maintain this, unless you don't want it, and you can tell them to change. But I think this is impressive. I would really love to test this and drive it on the road and see how I can maneuver this large car with this. I guess that's the reason why the technology in the car is so impressive, because you don't have to steer this that much, of course, so that it can be able to, any little soft touch you do, the car is moving independently. You know what I'm saying? That's your HUD display right there. Your speakers, again, this impressive digital screen. This is super impressive, almost like that of the LS6. And of course, this is super great. This is for your digital cluster and of course your navigation. And the passenger that's sitting right here always have theirs like the LS6. You know what I'm saying? That's the screen right there for the passenger in case you want to play the movie or do whatever. Or you've seen already how large and sparkling clean the interior is. But now let's talk about the technology in the car, because now in China, again, you're tired of beauty. We're tired of beauty. We want to know what the car can do, right? This car has a 520 liter high resolution technology. Most cars actually just have between, let's say, 60 to 100. You know what I'm saying? But this car has 520, which means that the light rays from the ladder act independently and gather every information around the surroundings of the car, from the cars that are approaching, from the road, the terrain, and every other thing. Like, it captures it like a telescope more than even your eyes can do. So when you hear these high technological terms, we're not that for it. We want to know what it does, which means the view, the LiDAR system in this car is super impressive, great, top notch, top technology, and it's super advanced. Now, the only car that is remaining a battery electric car in China when it comes to the large SUVs is Neo, because Zeekr changed. No, Zeekr 2 changed. The two tops were the Zeekr and the Neo. Now Zeekr changed. IM Motors has come again with, guess what? They're going back to using a 1.5 liter turbocharged engine to power their electric motors. And of course, this car has 2 electric motors in the car, which combines give you a 420 CLTC range, and the extended range now gives you a combined overall range of 1,500. And you're going to ask me, what does 1,500 kilometers of range do? Actually, it means you can cover a whole lot of distance without actually charging the car or stopping on the road. And even if you want to stop on the road, we saw the charging. It charges from 20 to 80 in under 9 minutes. They just want to, like, Zeekr, we are coming for you. Now, those of you who always say Chinese cars and competition, guys, have you seen competition right here? Even within Chinese cars, the competition is high. You're not going to see Zeekr coming to complain. What Zeekr is going to do is they're going to make sure that their next car, the technology is top notch. No, you're not going to see Lixiang L9 coming to complain like, why are they copying us? Or why are they? No. They don't do that. Now, what Lixiang is planning to be doing, we're going to see it in 2026. This is the reason why you ask me why I shoot mostly Chinese cars, because you can shoot 2 Chinese cars within 1 year and they are 2 different cars. You know what I'm saying? They are 2 different cars. They are not going to change maybe just the chassis and the color and the paint and then they sell it to you for another high price. No, this is not what they do. Okay, you're going to have the improvements, you're going to be seeing them. You can see that with the likes of even the Huawei cars, the M7, you see, they change everything. The competition is high. You cannot sleep on the road, okay? Or you cannot just go and be baby crying and you're sulking on your pillow like, oh, they copied me. How did they know my technology? And I really feel sorry for these Chinese cars because, guys, they do all of these things and these cars still sell way cheaper because the technologies that they put in this car. Now, when I say agile laser digital chassis, it means that the car has a smart adaptive vehicle foundation, which actually has a chassis control system which can adjust the height, suspension stiffness, torque distribution, and braking of the car. Like, this actually makes the car so stable, even in high speeds of, let's say, 120 kilometers per hour. And that's high speed on highways. And right here we have this. Again, that's going to adjust your temperature on the car. Besides using these physical buttons, you can always use your voice to adjust the temperatures. The car actually going to come in English. And of course, IM Motors sells like MG in Europe. So when you go to MG stores, you can actually ask for this car. They're going to give it to you. Talking about impressiveness, you have right here your 50-watt max charging. And you have 2 of them. Of course, it's a large SUV. That's great. You have your coffee cup holders, your bottle holders right there. Impressive. And one thing again is talking about space, guys. You see that casserole right there for your baking box. And talking about space again, guys. See this? It's your refrigerator. This is super impressive. And again, inside you have your 60-watt charging right here. You can put this right here and you have some more space. That's impressive. You can open these refrigerators in 2 ways, okay? You can open them right here at the driver's seat or in front. You can access it, and when you go to the rear again, you can still access it. I think that's impressive. Ni hao, Gigi. Dakai Zoe Amo. Damn, guys, from your butt to you. Wow. Guys, this is for the mechanical massaging, man. What the hell? Damn, guys, mad. What the hell? Damn. What the hell, man? You gotta test this. What? Tell me, how can you be on a long trip and even feel tired when you can be driving and this thing? No, I don't think when you're driving you should use this because you're gonna get so comfy that you may even want to lose control of the car. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're using the impressive autonomous driving system, which I think then you can use this. But guess what, man? I think this is great. Now, when you come again right here, guys, the super soft, you know what I'm saying? Really, really soft. This is where I begin to think like they're cutting cost because I would have hoped for them to go Alcantara, full Alcantara right here. But I think it's okay. It's really, really soft right here. comfortable. I would prefer this more than cloth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, so let's go to the rear and see what happens. See that all electric doors, so the soft close. When you're buying a car from China, guys, your most impressive thing is always gonna be this seat right here at the rear. And all the 60 car in China like that, in a lot of competition in everything. You know what I'm saying? The competition is fierce just to gain market share. I love this. You know what I'm saying? Not like in some other countries where you have very few amount of cars and they're giving you any garbage and you're buying. Take a look at this beautiful interior right here. You have your captain seats, which are, again, all these 4 seats in the car are heating, ventilating, and massaging, and the 2 rear seats are heating. Something that a lot of cars don't have, right? And you may want to stick around and wait for the price that this car has. And you see this right here, it's encrypted right there, IM Motors. One of the most impressive thing about these cars, like I always tell you, are these seats right here. This sit directly behind the princess seat. The reasons why you do this is because you may want to put this way flat so that you sleep, okay, guys? So don't see this thing like the car is coming part by part. No, you can actually take out this headrest right here and this go way flat and you can sleep so comfortable in the car, having this massaging your back and your butt and this one again massaging your head. Stress-free. You're super cool, engaging in stress-free activities. That's impressive. Now, taking a look at this, you have this right here solely again for that refrigerator I told you. You have refrigerators now that have bottle holders, and again, it can double as a warmer. I think this is great. Now, you can close it like that, and again, you have your own, guess what, bottle holders right here for those that are sitting right here at the rear. Taking a look at this, you have your little bit of this. A lot of cars still don't have that. I think this is okay. And guys, you see this? You can actually do this. It goes up, and that's in case you want to go to the rear. And right here, you have your Type-C ports for charging. That's impressive. And here again, you can put your phone or whatever you're putting right here. That's impressive. And you have it on both seats. That's it, impressive, right? And you can put back the arm down. These are things that are becoming so common with China these days with cars, man. These are things that before you wanted to see in cars, you got to be pushing and pulling stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And again, when you look at the handles, you have where you can access your massaging on the seats. Right here, your heating and your cooling right here. So that, ni hao jiji. Da kai hobe jinyaliang. See that, guys? You're playing. Now, ni hao jiji. Da kai ping. Okay. And you see this remote right here, you can actually use it to control your screen right here at the rear. You can select your movie with it, do whatever you want to do, manipulate it easy, and you can still use your voice easily, as impressive as it is. With this right here, all the other 4 passengers in the car can comfortably be watching your movie in this large screen you see right here, man. This is impressive. You're Netflix and chilling in the car. You can actually really accommodate 6 passengers in the car with ease. Now, have you ever seen a car where all the seats in the car, you can use your voice to take them up? You know, in some cars, you got to use only your fingers to touch the buttons. But with this LS9, guys, you can use your voice to command the seats, even if they're way flat, in the case where you were using the seats to put more cargo because they're way flat. But guess what? To put them up, you don't have to go back to the rear. What you got to do is just use your voice, and of course, the seats come back up. And like I told you, what you have right here is these seats, again, are only heating, so it's okay. And if you want more cooling, you see the vents in this car, guys, they are super, super impressive. This is great. You have your light, you have look at the air vent into your brain, and you still have your button where you can actually touch your heating right here. See that? That's for heating. And you can also incline the seats and recline them. See that? What's happening right there? I can go way flat. This is impressive. See this? You can really relax. Not many cars, even though they say they have incline and reclining, but not like this. You see the difference between me and this seat right here? This is super impressive, man. This is great. So the person right here at the rear still have a lot of comfort, a lot of comfort, more than most other 60 cars that I have known. This is super great. And you know what? This car actually sells like the other cars. This car sells at around the price of 360,000 RMB. That's if you're going for the max trim. But this one we're seeing right here sells at around 330,000 1000 RMB, and depends on your battery size and some other specs that you're going to have to come with the car. For example, this one right here has a 55 kilowatt hour battery, and the max or the top tier trim actually has a 66 kilowatt hour battery and gives you a range of around 1,500 kilometers of CLTC range, which I think it's super impressive. It actually moves from 0 to 100 in under 5 seconds. Tell me this is not impressive. And let me know what you think about this car. Are you going to give it a thumbs up, a middle thumb, or a thumbs down? It's LIFESTECH on your screen. I'm going to see you on my next video. Peace out when I see you. And make sure you subscribe to the channel as we bring you the cars you didn't know exist. I'm going to see you on my next video. Peace out. Bye-bye.